Yes, we are back at it talking about publishing public domain works again. There seems to be a pretty big appetite for this. Now, when we talk about publishing public domain books, most people think about text, classic novels, old poetry, stuff like that. But what most people don't realize is you can also legally use public domain artwork in books that you sell on Amazon. I'm talking about paintings by Van Gogh, Monet, Hokusai, art that's completely fair game to download, remix, and republish legally. And in this video, I'm going to show you where to find public domain artwork, how to use it the right way, meaning maintaining the integrity of and even elevating the original work, and 3 smart ideas for you to explore if you're excited about this idea. And at the end, I'm going to recommend a couple of tools to make the job as easy as possible. So firstly, yes, you can use famous art legally. Many iconic artworks are in the public domain, which means that the copyright has expired or it was never copyrighted in the first place. That means that you can legally download, edit, print, and sell books featuring these images. And yes, you are allowed to publish public domain works through Amazon KDP. Now, if you'd like a more complete explanation all around publishing public domain works on KDP, what is allowed, what isn't allowed, all of those things, check out this video here. Now, just a few examples of public domain artwork that you can use. We've got Van Gogh's Starry Night, Monet's Water Lilies, Hokusai's The Great Wave. Now, if you want to find a great selection of others, this is where you can find them. The Met Open Access, the Smithsonian, publicdomainreview.org, Europeana.eu, Raw Pixel. Make sure you're looking at the public domain section. I've included links to all of those down in the description. So how do you add real creative value, not just creating some slap and go solution? Using public domain art is not about dragging and dropping a Monet into a Canva template and then calling it a day. It is about remixing, reframing, repackaging that artwork into a new experience for a new audience. You want to attract true fans of the original work and then give them an elevated experience of the work that they already love. Now, this I think is the #1 reason why so many public domain books fail on KDP. Nobody wants to buy some low effort reprint. They want to experience something that they already love in a new and creative way. So here are 3 creative ideas to get you inspired. Idea #1 is an impressionist art and mindfulness coloring book. Now, if you're not familiar with the impressionist art movement, this was a group of French artists way back in the 1800s who wanted to paint what a moment felt like, not really being concerned about making everything look perfectly realistic. This style of art often has a bit of a calming vibe, making it a perfect combination for a mindfulness coloring book. So think about maybe pairing artwork coloring pages on one side with maybe some mindfulness and reflection prompts or quotes on the other side. And a quick reminder here, if you are using quotes, make sure that the quotes that you use are also in the public domain, or you can create your own. Now, I've created a video all about using quotes in your book, so you can check that out if you like. Now, for targeting, you could target adult or children who are coloring book fans, mindfulness seekers. This would also be a really excellent gift for art lovers. Now, if you want help turning ideas just like this into real books that you can then publish and profit from, grab my free guide below, 3 steps to publishing your first low content book in less than a day. Now, moving on to idea #2, symbolist art and shadow work or a dream journal. Now, public domain art doesn't have to be light. You can go moody, mystical, and introspective too if you want. Now, symbolist art was a 19th century movement in France, and this artwork rejects objective reality in their paintings in favor of expressing inner emotions and spiritual truths instead. So major themes in this type of artwork are love, death, fear, spirituality, the subconscious. This type of work is deeply evocative and would pair really well with anyone looking for deep introspection. That is why a shadow work journal or a dream journal would be a perfect match. Now, for artists, a few that you can check out are Paul Gauguin, Gustave Moreau, and Jean Delville. And for ideas, you could say pair a full color artwork page with some journal prompts on the side. Things like, what part of you feels hidden in this image? Or what story do you tell yourself about beauty or identity or power? Also to note here, your prompts are then considered original content, which can really help you differentiate your book on KDP. For targeting, you can think about spiritual seekers, wellness coaches, shadow work community, therapists, just to name a few. Now, next idea is famous paintings and educational activity books for kids. So you can use this type of artwork as a launch pad for curiosity and learning. So for ideas, maybe you could do a spot the difference, where you compare two slightly different versions of the same artwork. You could include a painting with some simple art history facts around it. You could do coloring pages. You could have a painting and then allow the space for a child to create a short story about that painting. And for these books, we're targeting parents, teachers, homeschoolers, or creative kids in general. And this is a great crossover with STEM, art education, and literacy. Now, here are a few tools that you can use to make this easier, even if you are not an actual artist. So Canva, they've got lots of really great professional looking templates. They've got some AI tools in there if you wanted to convert paintings into line art for coloring pages or something like that. Canva's really beginner friendly and intuitive. This is where I would start if you were brand new to design. You can also check out Midjourney. This is where you can go if you want to generate images completely from scratch. So maybe you want to go use some public domain artwork, but you also want to create some original artwork to go along with it. You can use AI to achieve that. I also recommend ChatGPT. This is where you can brainstorm journal prompts, reflection questions, lesson plans, artist quotes. This can really help with differentiation, and it's going to help you significantly speed up the overall process. Just remember, ChatGPT really works best as a brainstorming buddy. You don't really want to do any copy and paste jobs from here. Now, if you want a more in-depth training all around turning a public domain book into a workbook or a journal, check out this video next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.